Have you ever felt like your inner thoughts and feelings were under siege, vulnerable to the whims of the outside world? Well, in the ancient philosophy of Stoicism, there's a powerful lesson on the importance of safeguarding our inner sanctum. Let's embark on a journey into the heart of Stoic wisdom and explore 10 things that should always remain private, serving as a fortress for our inner tranquility amidst life's chaos. In life, there are certain threads that must be woven with care, lest they unravel and leave us exposed to the elements. Stoicism teaches us the art of self-preservation, urging us to safeguard the sacred spaces of our mind and spirit from the tumultuous winds of the world. So, let's delve deeper into the wisdom of the Stoics and uncover the secrets to maintaining our inner peace and fortitude. Number 1. Your innermost thoughts and feelings. Stoic wisdom tells us that our innermost thoughts and feelings are sacred, like precious gems hidden deep within the recesses of our being. Just as a wise ruler safeguards their kingdom from invaders, Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius urges us to protect the sovereignty of our inner world. In the tumultuous sea of life, where waves of chaos threaten to engulf us, keeping our innermost thoughts and feelings private serves as an anchor, grounding us in the face of adversity. It is a testament to our strength and resilience, a silent declaration of our commitment to self-control and fortitude. So let us heed the wisdom of the Stoics and cultivate a fortress within, where our deepest truths can flourish undisturbed by the outside world. Number 2. Your goals and aspirations. In the realm of Stoicism, we learn to hold our goals and aspirations close to our hearts, like precious treasures awaiting discovery. Stoic philosophers impart the wisdom of pursuing virtue for its intrinsic value, rather than for the applause of the crowd. By keeping our goals and aspirations private, we shield them from the harsh glare of external judgment and preserve their purity and sincerity. It's like tending to a delicate seedling, nurturing it in the shelter of our inner garden until it blossoms into the fullness of its potential. In a world where validation often comes with strings attached, Stoicism offers us a sanctuary where our aspirations can take root and flourish, independent of external praise or recognition. So let us embrace the Stoic virtue of self-reliance and nurture our goals and aspirations in the quiet depths of our own souls. Number 3. Your struggles and challenges. In the annals of Stoicism, we find the timeless wisdom of enduring adversity with quiet resolve and unwavering determination. Stoic legend Epictetus, a beacon of strength in the face of adversity, teaches us the importance of keeping our struggles and challenges close to our chest. Just as a warrior dons armor before battle, so too do we shield our vulnerabilities from the prying eyes of the world. By keeping our struggles private, we retain control over our narrative, refusing to be defined by our hardships or judged by the perceptions of others. It's like walking through the fire with a steadfast heart, knowing that our inner strength will guide us through the darkest of nights. So let us heed the wisdom of Epictetus and face our struggles with dignity and resilience, knowing that true strength lies not in the absence of adversity, but in our ability to rise above it. Number 4. Your spiritual practices and beliefs. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, we are called to cultivate a profound and intimate connection with the divine, transcending the boundaries of external dogma and societal expectations. Just as the Stoics sought wisdom in the depths of their own souls, so too do we honor the sanctity of our spiritual practices and beliefs by keeping them private. It's like tending to the flame of a sacred candle, sheltering it from the winds of the world so that its light may shine brightly within us. By keeping our spiritual journey personal and intimate, we preserve the purity of our connection to the universe and honor the divine essence that resides within each of us. So let us embrace the Stoic virtue of inner devotion and cultivate a sacred space within our hearts where our spiritual practices can flourish in quiet reverence and contemplation. Number 5. Your acts of kindness and generosity. In the tapestry of Stoic teachings, we find the thread of true virtue woven with humility and compassion, transcending the desire for external validation or praise. Stoic philosopher Seneca, a beacon of wisdom in the realm of virtue, reminds us of the intrinsic value of acts of kindness and generosity. By keeping these deeds private, we honor the purity of our intentions and cultivate a spirit of humility that is essential to the Stoic way of life. It's like planting seeds of kindness in the fertile soil of our hearts, nurturing them in silence so that they may blossom into genuine expressions of compassion. In doing so, we embody the Stoic ideal of virtue as its own reward, finding fulfillment in the knowledge that our actions are aligned with the highest principles of moral excellence. So let us heed the wisdom of Seneca and embrace the virtue of humility, keeping our acts of kindness and generosity private as we strive to cultivate a life of true virtue and inner peace. Number 6. Your inner struggles with temptation and vice. In the realm of Stoicism, we confront the labyrinth of our inner struggles with the unwavering resolve of self-discipline and self-awareness. Stoic sages guide us through the tumultuous waters of temptation and vice, urging us to maintain sovereignty over our own fate. By keeping our inner struggles private, we create a sanctuary where we can confront our weaknesses with honesty and integrity. It's like forging a shield of self-awareness, protecting ourselves from the onslaught of shame and guilt that often accompany our battles with temptation. In the quiet solitude of our inner sanctum, we find the strength to resist the siren call of vice and emerge victorious in our quest for moral excellence. So let us heed the wisdom of the Stoics and keep our inner struggles private, for it is in the crucible of self-discipline that true virtue is forged. Number 7. Your personal boundaries and limits. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, we are reminded of the paramount significance of self-mastery and self-control. Stoic teachings implore us to recognize that genuine freedom emanates from our internal realm. By safeguarding our personal boundaries and limits, we assert our autonomy and sovereignty over the course of our lives. It's akin to erecting sturdy walls around our inner sanctum, shielding ourselves from the external influences that seek to encroach upon our sense of self. By keeping these boundaries and limits private, we affirm our commitment to living in alignment with our own values and principles, rather than succumbing to the whims of others. In doing so, we cultivate a profound sense of inner strength and resilience, enabling us to navigate life's challenges with grace and fortitude. So let us heed the wisdom of the Stoics and honor our personal boundaries and limits, for it is through this steadfast adherence to our own truth that we find true freedom and fulfillment. Number 8. Your moments of solitude and reflection. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, we find solace and wisdom in the sanctity of solitude and reflection. Stoic philosopher Epictetus extols the virtues of these moments, recognizing them as essential for our journey of self-discovery and growth. When we keep these moments private, we create a sacred space for introspection, free from the distractions and judgments of the outside world. It's akin to retreating into a quiet sanctuary within ourselves, where we can delve deep into the recesses of our minds and hearts, untangling the threads of our thoughts and emotions. In these moments, we find clarity and insight, gaining a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. So let us cherish these moments of solitude and reflection, for they are precious gifts that allow us to nourish our souls and cultivate inner peace amidst the chaos of life. Number 9. Your inner joys and triumphs. In the tapestry of life, Stoic teachings guide us to find true happiness within ourselves, rather than in external validations or achievements. Seneca, a revered Stoic sage, reminds us of this profound truth. Authentic joy springs from within, untouched by the winds of fortune or the tides of circumstance. When we keep our inner joys and triumphs private, we safeguard them from the fickleness of the outside world. It's like nurturing a flame within our hearts, a flame of contentment, and fulfillment that burns bright, regardless of the storms that rage around us. By treasuring these moments in our hearts, we cultivate a lasting sense of happiness that is rooted in our own resilience and strength. Number 10. Your grudges and resentments. In the tapestry of Stoic wisdom, Marcus Aurelius, a revered philosopher, sheds light on the destructive nature of holding on to grudges and resentments. Like poison to the soul, these negative emotions only weigh us down, clouding our hearts and minds with bitterness and anger. By keeping our grudges and resentments private, we shield ourselves from their toxic influence, preserving our inner peace and tranquility. Instead of dwelling on past grievances, Stoicism encourages us to focus on forgiveness and healing, releasing ourselves from the shackles of anger and resentment. In doing so, we open ourselves up to a brighter future, filled with compassion, understanding, and inner harmony. The journey toward inner peace and tranquility starts with cherishing the sanctity of our inner world. By safeguarding these 10 aspects of our lives, we uphold the noble ideals of Stoicism and foster an existence marked by self-discipline, courage, and strength. Let us wholeheartedly embrace the profound teachings of the Stoics and endeavor to protect our inner sanctuary with unwavering determination and respect. For it is in the quiet depths of our souls that we discover true resilience and fortitude, guiding us on the path